Hello and welcome to this session on Power Virtual Agents chatbots. We're going to look at analytics, monitoring and performance of the chatbots. This slide here is very useful in that these are links that will take you to these particular charts, which is pretty good. So log in as your grab the download of the slides, get to this page, click on these when you're logged in as the as your tenant, as your demo tenant, and we can browse some of these charts. So why would you want to know about these charts? You can see which sessions were resolved on contact, which were escalated to a human, and which were abandoned. Abandoned means that the chat was ended at a particular time. So this session outcomes over time shows you that particular ratio. And if you hover over these, you can see that in this example, the abandon rate is increasing over time. So something there needs fixing. So you can then look into that as to why that's fixing. So fix this on the fly. So what might be driving the abandon rate? So how you might troubleshoot this is you can go into, if you click on setup, if you go to abandon rate drivers, so in this session here, there's abandon rate drivers, and in abandon rate drivers, you can see which topic is being most abandoned. So then you can click on the detail of that, and that will take you into the analytics of the topic, and then you can look in there at setup to improve the topic content. So you'd go to detail, you'd download and read the transcript history for that particular topic, and then you'd go to setup to improve the topic content. So you'd go in there to add new topics or trigger phrases, go back to first principles on the topic design, and see where the abandon rate's coming from. So the abandon rate here is 92% of people abandon this particular topic. So that's something you want to go into. We don't have a lot of data at all, in fact zero data in analytics, but I'll just show you where they are. You go to analytics, and you've got a number of out of the box. So this is where you'd see the session outcomes over time. This is where you'd see the abandon rate drivers, which topics are being abandoned. You click on the detail there. That would take you into that topic. And then within the topic, here's the analytics for that. Now I can't download from here. Where do I get the transcript from? Okay, so where you go to get this to download the sessions, I'm not sure there's any. Oh, there's one. So you'd go into here and you'd download the sessions, and you'd see in that sessions file. You can see which topic, so you'd filter on the topic and then improve that way. If we go to the this topic suggestions from, so this is in preview, it's not in the documentation. As you can see here, they've got overlap detection that will work out if topics overlap with each other, which is fantastic. And here is topic suggestions from the chat transcripts. So this will analyze the sessions between the bot and users and work out what suggestions there are based on those chat transcripts. So the work that we're doing here in terms of looking at the analytics is going to be done for you with these chat transcripts. So if we go back to, if I go to here, this is the topic that's causing all the problems. And yeah, you can't download the session here, so you do need to download the session from here and then filter on the particular topic. So you might have to download a few sessions and do it that way, but it looks like that's getting much easier with this topic suggestions from chat transcripts. Yep, so that's that. And of course you go to setup, and that's where in there you've got the trigger phrases. You can work through that. Maybe it's stuck, maybe it's doing something, Power Automate's getting stuck or something, but you can definitely look at the setup, go to your authoring canvas and troubleshoot that way. Okay, another quiz. This time we have three questions. Which of the following answers is correct? If abandon rate increases, which rate will decrease? So if abandon rate increases, which rate will decrease? Would engagement rate decrease? Would resolution rate or escalation rate, either of those? Is it both resolution rate and escalation rate, or is it non-engagement rate? Which of those? Pause the video. And the answer is either resolution rate or escalation rate will reduce based on if something abandons, because once something is either abandoned, resolved, or escalated. So if it's abandoned, then that's the one for abandoned. That's the one for abandon. So therefore resolution, or that call would have been resolved or escalated if it wasn't abandoned. So that's that answer. How would you improve this session? So checkout page keeps crashing, and they've just said I said my checkout page keeps crashing. How would you improve that? Would you add new topics? Would you redesign this topic, or would you add more trigger phrases? So there's two answers there. You would, either of these is fine. You would add new topics or add more trigger phrases. If you've already got a topic that is related to pages crashing, then you would add trigger phrases to that existing topic. Otherwise, you would add a new topic that is about, checkout pages crashing. Question number 3. Which of the following statements is correct? Adding a good variety of trigger phrases can help increase the resolution rate. If the user reaches the end of conversation but he/she does not respond to the survey, this will decrease the resolution rate. Adding more escalate nodes in the conversation can increase the resolution rate. Which of these is correct? Another way of doing it is which of these are wrong in the process of elimination. So hit pause and come back in a second. Welcome back. The answer is A. Adding a good variety of trigger phrases can help increase the resolution rate, because more topics are going to get triggered, and you hopefully your topic is designed well enough so it gets resolved. If a user reaches end of conversation and they don't respond to the survey, has no effect on the resolution rate at all. Adding more escalate nodes can increase the resolution rate. Well, no, that's going to increase the escalation rate. So a call can either be abandoned, resolved, or escalated. And if you add more chances to escalate or more paths to escalate, then you're not going to have any effect on the resolution rate. You're going to, in fact, decrease the resolution rate. that's it. That's the end of this topic around analytics, and thank you for watching, and chat to you in the next module.